Yeah, sorry, man. Yeah, the patch invalidates the replays. It's really frustrating when that happens, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it happens.
Everybody always seems to have the best games just when the patch drops. I don't know what... just before it drops.
Well, sum it up for you. Basically, I got 2 kills on the replay, and then I rammed their carrier and survived.
There you go. Nice. Is it a tree or is it a sock? Well, it's evil, Rodriguez, whatever it is. All right, so here we go, Coughlin. This is you in the Amagi. I love, by the way, take a look at this. Look at all this snow on your deck. Let me get another screenshot of that because that's really cool. Just look at all that snow. I really like the work that Wargaming put into that. I know some people don't really care for it, but I think it looks hella cool. Yeah,
I think that's the Christmas camo, ain't it?
Let me see. No, I think this is the permanent camo, or... I don't know if it's Christmas. Oh, this is subscriber camouflage. Yeah, that's what this is. Say, it looks familiar. Yeah, thanks, Hujam. 150% to regular XP, 50% to free XP, and I think it was another 150% to Commander XP or something like that. So off you go. That's cool. Yeah, thanks Cthulhu. Thanks everybody. You guys have been around here long enough. You know what subscriber camouflage looks like. Anybody else who subbed this week, yet today, on Friday, on Thursday, or even before that? If I haven't covered one of your replays yet, make sure you let me know. Let's get you some stuff. They pile up after a while. Damn right they do, Hujam, but for good reason, because they are fantastic grinding camouflages. Current regrinds, got it.
Sorry, I'll have to get you a really nice replay for the updated.
No problem. Check that out, Coughlin. You found yourself an AFK Pomeran on your team. Glad to hear it's not just me that runs into AFKs on my team in ranked.
I think the worst thing in game is if you're playing clan battles and half your team goes AFK.
Well, but you know what? That's not so bad because you know it's happening, right? Because you're talking to him most likely.
Well, yes. If that happens, just call him Mulligan.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Once upon a time, you would just team kill each other, and that would be it, right?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, way back when.
Epic long-range shot on the Flandre. Alternately, there's a Sejong to shoot at, but that's about it. Now look at this. All 3 of their battleships are on the west flank. Technically, Ruprecht is in the middle, but you know what I mean. So that means it's just the Sejong that you're going to have to worry about at B-Cap, most likely. And 1 destroyer, either the 46 or the Black.
With his luck, he's probably going to get both.
Mm-hmm. That would be my luck. I would run into both of them at the worst opportunity moments. There's the Sejong, okay. So we knew we'd run into him. It's not so bad. And you're actually in a good position to just keep pushing forward. You've got broadside shots on the Ruprecht. Ah, you want the Sejong.
There's one.
For some odd reason, the 46 is just stopped there, so there you go. Jean Bart got whacked. Black Torps, probably?
I noticed the DDs, especially Tier 9 and 8, like to hide behind the islands for some reason.
I mean, it's ranked. Anything goes in ranked, as you all know.
It's a mixed bag. You'll have players that have no idea what they're doing, and then you'll have some of the best players on the server. It's literally a toss-up sometimes.
Yep. Well, rip your Sean Bart, and the Pomerant is still AFK. It's been 4 minutes. Now, I don't know about you guys. We all have mistakes. We all have times where we have to hit the bathroom or emergencies or whatever. But in my opinion, if you're going to play ranked battles and you're going to be AFK for 1/4 of the match, there needs to be some sort of punishment. You know, there's got to be something that ensures that you will not be AFK next game. Still keep an eye on the Palmer? Will do. Like, force them to go play randoms next, or force them to play co-op next or something. Just lock out the access to ranked until they've played, I don't know, a couple of games to prove that they won't be AFK next time, you know?
Problem with that is you'd have so many people saying, "Oh, that's not fair."
Of course. But I'm a late loader.
Oh, I have that problem, but I still get in game before the battle starts.
Well, that's what I mean. And come on, 5 minutes and still there. Although, looks like... Wait a minute. Did he just say something in chat or something? Like using F key or something?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
So...
Heal time, heal time.
When you saw the root part starting coming for you, I would have recommended turning away.
Turn out and
You don't
heal.
want to... Yeah, you don't want to be in Rupert's secondary range for long.
And torpedoes, for that matter, too.
What's the range on the Rupert?
On the
It's
torps,
about
12.
12.
12 kilometers. Now, double fire, you could actually choose to DCP here, although you are within potential torpedo threat of the Z46. What's up, Quantum? If there's enough hard evidence of constant AFKs by a player in ranked submitted, it needs to be a hard ban from playing ranked. Well, that's kind of what I'm getting at, Quantum. Even if it's just for a couple minutes or a couple battles, prove that they won't be AFK. Oh, look, torpedoes. I like this change in turn here. The question is, what's going to happen to your Alaska? Rupert is spicy. Got 300k in it. Yeah. She's ridiculous. I mean, the whole German battlecruiser line is hella fun.
Don't I know it? I have everything unlocked on that.
There you go.
I have to say, between the Viz and the Tirpitz, two of my favorite ships, especially if you set them up for secondaries.
Now, he is turning, which might tell you that there are torpedoes coming this way. So, now would be a good time to turn the other direction or slow down or both, frankly.
What's the Torp spotting range on that ship?
On what ship? On the Amagi?
Yeah, on the Amagi.
Amagi does not have torpedoes.
No, I mean the spotting range when Torps are in the water.
That's dependent on the torpedoes fired.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't matter on the ship. He doesn't have Hydro. If he had Hydro, it'd be a different situation. Or before the changes in the equipment, remember you could put the what was it, target acquisition module on, which would detect the torpedoes. Oh, actually, there is another one now. There is a module that does that, isn't there? Nobody uses it though.
Well, no one recommends it. It doesn't stop people from using it.
Right. Ruprecht is one of those in which I am on my knees begging the matchmaking gods for 2 humans in co-op, right?
That's true.
AFK Pomerant got a secondary kill. Well, that's the nice thing about taking a battleship that's got secondaries into battle, is even if you're AFK, you might still make something happen.
I actually don't think he's AFK. He has done
He's
a couple
moving
of
now.
the yeah. I think he just waited for the first 5 minutes.
That never makes sense to me, but yeah, there are some players that might do that.
I think it's you let your team get everything down low health, and then you go in and sweep in and try to kill everything.
I I mean, I've seen some Iowas do that. They want to see, like, which way they want to waste, you know, like, spend their time going to, because they don't want to waste their time, like, going to the flank that nobody goes onto or something. But still, I mean, damn. Move a little horizontally, move a lot vertically, yeah. Alright, no point in firing your back turrets, because they won't hit the Flandre. So at this point, you are down a ship. I mean, technically, you were kind of down 2 this whole time. Alaska Sejong, that's going to be an interesting matchup there. Sejong, I mean, I think the Alaska still has the advantage, even though he's far lower on HP. But you're going to come help out your teammate, which is good to see.
Yeah, he has to kill the Sejong, or
Yeah.
otherwise he'll just come back and take B.
Yep. Wow. Just as Sejong kills the Alaska. Unfortunate your guns weren't a little bit sooner, but I mean, you got the trade anyways, and now it's 2-on-2. 1 battleship, 1 destroyer, each team.
In this such late game, is it wise to keep your spotter plane not used?
Only if you are, I mean, if you know where enemies are, sure. Now, you could have actually, that's a good point, could have put this plane up now to detect the Z-46 as it comes around this corner. And you can see Coughlin is slowing down and getting his guns ready to go for when the 46 does that. But the spotter plane might have given you a... You never know. I don't know about you guys. When I launch my spotter plane, he always goes the wrong way first.
Oh, that's pretty normal.
Alaska,
Also, for...
go ahead.
I think I would have had the Amagi turn over to the 8 and 9 line and keep the turrets rotated instead. That's just... Yeah.
So this positioning protects him at least from shots from the Georgia, which is probably what was going on in his mind. Also getting torpedoed by the Z-46, who you knew was there.
Well, yeah. The thing, like, you would have been parallel when he came straight out of the island, and then you could accelerate forward to the island when if he tried to torpedo again. That's what I was thinking.
Right. I agree. I mean, heading that direction would have made sense too. I think the Z-46 would have shot the plane down. It would probably have, but at least it would have gotten a little bit of... You would have gotten some idea about where the 46 was.
If he had launched it when you said, Zath, he would have been able to avoid those torps.
Maybe.
Nope.
I mean, they don't detect the torps, so...
No, I mean,
Yeah.
because you could see that the DD was maneuvering the launch torps, and then he could have moved forward.
True, but when he came out, it was pretty clear he had fire torpedoes anyway. So I mean, I think Coughlin just got a little greedy there and sat when he could have moved forward. I think he was hoping that the Z-46 would come into range so he could shoot again, essentially, and then it didn't happen till the end there. I like how your Palmer, by the way, now, who's AFK for the first quarter, if not more, of the match, is now chatting very frequently. So that's cool. He's engaged in the game now.
I'm pretty sure he was just waiting to see how it went through.
There's a good derp moment. Greed derp moment. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, a metal remix of Toto's Africa, huh? Nice. Take C, hide please.
You still have to get close to there. Mogador, if Georgia was played this one correctly, he would have just charged into C and guarded against a Mogador.
That's right.
So, with your Amagi, you can get to A, but it'll take quite a while.
No.
I would not have recommended. And if Mogador dies, then you have to fight the Georgia anyways.
Yeah, you're better off just trying to run the Georgia off. And you should heal, by the way. I mean, technically, I guess you could hold the heal, but I would heal.
Holding it is fine.
In that situation, I'd be using HE trying to get a fire or two.
Yeah. I mean, either's fine. Just shooting, I think, is preferable. Fortunately for you, the Georgia is running away. from the C cap. So the Mogador is going to get the cap anyways. Then he's just going to boost out of there. So...
I don't know. I think the angle on that's a little hard to hit from where he's at.
With the Torps?
No, I'm talking about the Amagi.
His angle is fine. He just needs a line of sight on Georgia, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, his #1 priority is to not die. The second one's to defend C.
Yep. And he could be using AHE, sure. At least with AP, it makes the Georgia think he can't disrespect you or disregard your angling or positioning.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, I mean, the game's pretty much over now anyways. Instead of going into A, you probably would have been better off just keeping a shot on the Georgia so that you can reset him. Because that's all you need, is just to keep resetting him.
Mm-hmm. And even if he... Also, worst comes to worst, he can just go sit on A.
Mm-hmm.
Mogador is running away, and he doesn't need to do anything anymore.
Well, actually, if you look at it, Mogador is sideways to him, so Mogador could actually get himself killed, which would be hilarious.
Ooh, I hope he does.
But Grunty's right. Yeah, you don't even have to defend C. If you're in A, you can just sit on A. Right. I mean, the cool thing about this particular part of the replay is there's so many different ways to win that you just have to hope that your Mogador picks the right one.
Yeah.
So, chat, what do you guys think? YouTube worthy, and if so, difficulty level and title.
I'll let somebody else throw a suggestion in since my last two got taken.
Aw, look at you complimenting each other. That's so cute.
It's just the polite thing to do.
It absolutely is. I mean, you know, you two both were alive. You two were working together on that guy. So, I mean, that's good to see. Good sportsmanship is always nice to see.